Gentlemen, start your engines. Hey there, tankers, it's Seattle Forge, and I'm in my T-49 Tier 9 American light tank, and I'm playing it with the 90mm rather than the Derp. I don't have a whole lot of experience in this tank, recent experience since it became a Tier 9, so I was giving it a go, and I'm playing with my buddies Golf Dude 3 and Zehador, who are in T-30s. So this is, I'm going to speed this up actually, because light tanks are more fun to watch fast. This is a good opportunity for some spotting. We have a ton of support tanks. I'm in a decent light tank with good vision. I've got the run of the ridge here to play with, and I'm sharing it with this lightweight, but not for that long. So if I can avoid running into hulks, or bouncing out of poles and turning over, or running into one of my fellow scout tanks, haha, got the patent, didn't expect that, that was a nice bonus. And if I can keep my tank just poking over the ridge to get the spots and not get my head blown off, this could be a very good game. So, already got 662 spotting and a kill. The only kill. I have 100% of the kills in the game right now, by the way. And that was a kill secure, not vampire killing. And Zed's going to be putting his gun to work. Walt is going over to the hill, and he's the only person on our team that's going over that way, so really hoping that he's not going to be outgunned over there. And I get a shot into the T-49, which is lovely. Up to 2,135 spotting damage. The team is really going to town. Really going to town. And Zed takes out the Foch at the back of the map. Fantastic. With that immense turret and gun depression, you can really work that ridge if artillery doesn't make it a target of you. And it is, I was going to say 4-0, but it just jumped to 6-0 as we take out their Death Star. I take a shot in the ass from the ML, but that gives Zed the chance to hit the side of his turret and take him out of the game. Removed. Alright, 7-0. 7-0. Well done. Zed's up on 2 kills. I've got 1, even though it was a vampire move. Our Centurion 7-1 really is having an astounding game back there with that really nice gun. And Zed takes out the 268. Just beautiful. And I'm going to get some damage from me because it's only 9-1. And I can get some spotting here while I'm at it, and these ridges do allow you to kind of jank around. Now, the gun is not that accurate, but I put shots on him, and he misses me with his big derp gun, and the team takes him out. Artillery is spotted. I take a cheeky shot, no good, and they are removed. T-49 on their team is in our backfield going after our artillery. I don't think he's going to live long with the T-54 lightweight doing the spotting, and Walt on Overwatch, and that's it. He puts him away. E-75 misses me, and I get the kill secure. And a lot of help from my friends. So in our second installment, I am in the Tier 9 Czech medium tank, the TVP T-50, which has quickly become my favorite Tier 9 medium. I'll say that way. This gun is delicious. The tank itself is pretty mobile, not fantastic, kind of fat, no armor, but it has this 3-round clip that goes out like blazes, and then it also is really accurate, and the penetration just seems to be better than it is statistically with the standard rounds, which is unusual these days. I hate this map. Paris is awful. I really only know what to do on it when I'm in a heavy tank, and even then I don't like it. So I'm going to move up to the middle here with the bat chat and try to get some spots over in this fieldy type area. And I'm going to speed things up because we wait here a little too long. Or maybe just the right amount. Maybe need to develop, but nobody's coming to visit. Nobody's coming to play. I'm getting some artillery just kind of pounding the area. A little blind shotty action. T-54 lightweights over, getting into the middle and maybe getting some cheeky shots. The bat chat leaves me here, so I'm going to go join them. And Zehador and Walt, Golf 2-3, are playing over there where the heavies are supposed to play. And I don't see anybody. I kind of expected I was maybe going to see something from here, but I'm an idiot. I can see that T-30 putting a shot in on somebody. Alright, so we've got this T-54 isolated over here, so I decide I'm going to pop down, pay him a visit. Let's see if I can do something. The gun on this tank really behaves. It's my shaky hands that give it away. So we're able to pop 1 and then 2 into the T-54. Lovely. And I get the shot at the artillery, and you can see I kind of yanked it. Maybe the gun didn't behave perfectly there, but I did yank it. I'm not going to blame the tank for that one. That's on me. Alright. Getting out of the middle, because you never know when somebody's going to show up again. I'm going to come around this side, and I notice the Bat Chat is in a spot of bother, and he's a really good player. I do not want to lose him. He's getting smashed around, and I think this lightweight will come and pursue him, because he's on the reload, and then able to put him away. Got 2 shots left in the clip, and as I turn the corner here, we see, oh, an artillery, and he shoots and misses wildly. That's good. That would have sucked to be taken out that way, and we remove the artillery from the game. And there's a Waffenträger on 346 hit points over there, and I can hardly wait for my reload. And I actually kind of, make a mistake here, because I want it to be reloaded faster than it is, and I kind of rush this. And luckily, he's either reloading, or he had an ammo rack problem, or something, because he could have had me like that. Oh, there was the shot. He just jerked it. I missed that before when I was looking at that. So we're able to take him out of the game. But that was a really poor play. I just got really bloody lucky. All right, and around this corner, this is where I nearly meet my doom. But I'm on 4 kills here. Not a whole lot of damage, just under 1,600. But we're getting in the flanky flank shots. It looks like we're really pinning these guys into a tight pocket. And I'm not reloaded, not reloaded, not... Ah! Alright, but we got the British Tier 10 tank coming in. Sink one into the side of his turret. Ugh, why did I aim at this lower plate? Why did I aim at the top plate? It was stupid. It was stupid. Alright, Zed's on 2 kills. Waltz, I'm sure, is getting some damage in there. Benefit of the doubt, buddy. Benefit of the doubt. We are Essex. It's 9-4. And I'm impatiently waiting for this sort of... It is a short reload, by all accounts. And this was dumb. Oh, I see belly and I get excited, but I throw it up high. And here... Oh, I do sink one into the top of his turret, which is a weak spot, but I bounce the next one. And I am tracked here, but he tracks me again. And I have my side to him. And I'm on a reload. And there's nobody to help me. There's no one to help, and he tracks me again, except now my gun is behind the wall. My gun is behind the wall, at least mostly. Oh, that would have been nice for a reload. Now he's pointed back at me again. How fast is this tank? I take a shot that's pretty bad, hit some garbage. T-54 lightweight is bugging him, so then he turns around and gives me the side back of his turret. I'm able to put him away, which is nice. And that's pretty much the end of the game for me. 5 kills, only 2,500 damage. But removing guns from the game with the flanky flanks, that's what medium tanks are about, I guess, really. No monster games here. This is second class cleanup. And we're going to put this Bat Chat away, and that'll be the end of the game. Alright, our third installment has me in the WZ11111114. I think there's probably another one in there, or an exclamation mark or something. It's a Chinese Tier 9 light, or heavy tank. I just said everything wrong. Alright, so we are on Live Oaks, and having a bit of fun on my own. The other boys went to bed. And I stayed up and played with my WZ. And I don't play heavy tanks that much anymore, and so it's unusual for me to be getting into town. And I do think that this other WZ is going to wander in front of me, and we get a nice shot into him. By the way, running this at ×2 because this video is getting really long. And I got some help behind me here, and I hope I get to use it. Put another one into him, and he bounces off me, and he fixes his tracks, and then he's tracked again, and I get one into the buttery soft belly of the WZ. Now this T-34 is just dropping shots down right onto my front plate, but it's flattening it out because he's shooting down. But we're able to remove him from the game. But I did take 2 hits. 2 hits. Now we're up to 2,080 damage. I have bounced one nice, juicy, average roll. Oh, mouse. We're gonna have to play with mouse. Loading up the heat shell, and a Stritzfang puts one into me. Luckily, I bounced the second shot from the Stritzfang. Get help from the Jägeru, who puts a solid one into the Stritzfang, and now I'm going to have to play with this mouse. And I'm not walking out in front of that gun. I've got 662 health. I'm going to wait for him to turn a little bit, and then hopefully, there it is, right in the lower plate. It's so demoralizing when you shoot a mouse and his health bar barely budges. Alright, so pulling around the corner here, get another cheeky one. Didn't think that would go through using heat down that angle, but it does. Really angled to the side, goes through. Wait for the next shot, where I'm putting it into the lower plate and it bounces, deflects down. Ooh. But at least I didn't take any return fire. Oh, and the Scorpion! The Scorpion takes my tracks, I repair, bounce another one off the lower plate of the mouse. And the Scorpion's second shot takes out my ammo rack, and I do not have a repair kit. I do not have a repair kit. Now you see this Batchet 25T AP has been pinging the map left, right, and center, left, right, and center, left, right, and center. And I think he riled somebody in the game. I seem to recall that. So I don't have my ammo rack. I don't have my repair kit. I'm trying to burn off a little time maybe. We do have this 7.5, so I figured I didn't have to keep rolling. But I do see that we have a huge contingent going towards their cap, but we do have them coming into our base, and everybody's playing kind of back in the town here, so I don't know if they're really going to be effectively able to handle that. It's 8 to 5. I'm going to roll over here, get my repair kit up. Come on, hit the repair kit. Hit the repair kit forge. And Type 5 Heavy takes out the annoying Batchet 25T AP. I won't say that was the right thing to do, but I can understand a little bit. Alright, T-49 coming over here, and he's getting popped, and they take a really dumb shot. There's no way this is going to, hit, let alone penetrate the turret of the Carnarvon. But I'm going to go over here and use this Scorpion G to hide my lower plate. Maybe I'll be able to work him a bit that way, and I do get lucky and put one in at the same time he's shot by somebody else, and the Carnarvon's removed from the game. I'm on 3 kills, almost 3,500 damage, almost 1,400 blocked, and a little bit of assistance. T-49 was taken out, which is unfortunate. Type 5 Heavy is over there dealing with the AMX 1390. I'm thinking I might be able to help, but he's dead. So I'm going to keep pushing, and it was great of the Udas to get rid of that. Would have been a shame to lose the Type 5 Heavy in the middle of the map like that. Alright, T-44. Now this gun is not accurate, but it's accurate enough sometimes. And we take out the T-44. This gun is great and awful at the same time. I love it's 130 millimeter, bigger than the Soviet gun. Has lower penetration, much higher alpha. I think the average is 490, which I like. I like a lot. Alright. And no one else wants to peek over and scout. The Bulldog's kind of hiding. We're going to have to get in close. And I should probably have just pinched this shot off and backed up, but I didn't, and I get smashed. But the Sturzflung is finished off as well.